Hey everyone! I want to take a little bit of time to explain what you need to do to complete Week 9 Assignment 1 Sample Essays. This assignment is a little different format than what we've had in the past, so I just want to make sure everyone understands exactly what they need to do to complete the assignment in full. First thing that you're going to want to make sure that you've done is review the material from weeks 8 and 9. We've been learning about how to write an essay. So we've learned introductory paragraphs and thesis statements, body paragraphs in terms of, having them connected as the main part of an essay, and then concluding paragraphs. What you're going to do for this assignment is you are going to read 3 sample essays and answer questions about each one. So the 3 essays that you're going to have to read are attached to the assignment instructions. So there's 3 files attached to this assignment. The first one is chillytime.docx. The second one is parenting101.docx. And the third one is Singapore and Trinidad.docx. When you open each of those essays, each of those files, you're going to see the essay, and then underneath the essay, you're going to see a list of questions that you have to answer. The easiest way to complete this assignment would be to open up the first essay, Chilly Time. Read the essay, type your answers for the questions, save it, go to the next one on Parenting 101, open that file, read the essay, type in your answers to the questions, save it, save it to your computer or to your device, to a thumb drive. Open the third one on Singapore and Trinidad, read that essay, type in your answers to the questions, and save that one. And then when you've finished all of them, all 3 of them, you will upload all 3 files as your submission. It would just be easier for you because the questions are there underneath each essay. So just answer the questions for each one, save each one of them, upload all 3 as your submission. You don't have to do it that way. You can, create your own file and answer all the questions for the first essay, and then answer all the questions for the second one, all the questions for the third, and have it all be in one document. That's okay. Totally up to you. But you do have to read all 3 essays and answer the questions for all 3 essays. Okay? Now, the essays that I've chosen for you to look at, they correspond to the types of writing that we have worked on in the term. So we covered evaluation writing and compare-contrast writing. So these 3 essays correspond to that. The first one, Chilly Time, is an evaluation essay. It's a restaurant review. The second example essay is Parenting 101. It is a compare-contrast essay that uses the one side at a time approach, right? So you cover everything about subject A and then everything about subject B. Singapore and Trinidad is a compare-contrast essay that does the point-by-point approach, right? So not only is this going to help you sort of reinforce all of those elements of basic essay writing that we've been covering the last 2 weeks, but it's also going to give you a good example of how to do these specific types of essays, because you're going to end up having to do one of those types for your final exam essay. I talk more about the final exam next week, but you're going to be choosing either your evaluation paragraph or your compare-contrast paragraph to expand on and turn into a 5-paragraph essay. So these essays here in this Week 9 Assignment 1, they are examples of those types of essays. You've already done it in paragraph form. Now you're going to get to see what it would look like as a full-blown essay, because you're going to try to do the same thing in the final exam in week 11. So, again, 3 separate essays. Each one has their own set of questions that you have to answer. The questions are, I'll go through the questions on the first one for chili time, and then the questions are pretty similar for the other 2 essays as well. But we're looking at those, each part of the essay. So the first question is going to ask you what sentences in the introductory paragraph are used to grab our attention. All right, and you're going to type the answer, or you can copy and paste from the essay itself. The sentences that you think are being used to grab our attention, copy and paste those as your answer to number 1. Question number 2, what is the thesis statement for this essay? And I want you to either type it out or, again, copy and paste it as your answer to number 2. Question 3, is the thesis statement followed by a plan of development or a list of the essay's main points? All right, and then just answer yes or no. Does the thesis statement include the main points of the essay? That's your plan of development, right? It tells your reader, this is my plan for the essay. These are my main points. I've listed them here in the thesis statement to give you a preview of what's to come. Does the thesis statement for this essay do that? Yes or no? Number 4, if the thesis statement did include the plan of development, the main points, what are they? List them in question 4. The main points. Look at the thesis statement. What is the plan of development? List them under step 4 or question 4. Question 5. What is the topic sentence for the first body paragraph of chili time? Remember, body paragraphs refer to all the paragraphs that come after the introductory paragraph and before the concluding paragraph. Everything in the middle, those are the body paragraphs. So the first body paragraph, not the introductory paragraph, the first body paragraph, what is the topic sentence? Type it out or copy and paste it for question 5. What is the topic sentence for the second body paragraph? This is question 6. Type it out or copy and paste it. Question 7, what is the topic sentence for the third body paragraph? Right? Type it out or copy and paste it. And question 8 is, what is the topic sentence for the fourth body paragraph? Type it out or copy and paste it. Question 9 starts to get into, we're going to go back to those topic sentences, but we're going to look at the transitions. So question 9 says, look at the second body paragraph. So this will be the third paragraph in total, because the introductory paragraph is the first one, and then your first body paragraph, your second body paragraph. The second body paragraph of this essay says, in addition to their impressive hours of operation, one of the main things that sparked my interest in chili time was their menu options. So 9A says, which key words in this sentence remind us of the point the author made in the first body paragraph? Right? She gives us a reminder of what she just talked about. What key words does she use to remind us? Question 9B says, which words in this sentence tell us the point that is going to be developed here in the second body paragraph? Which keywords tell us what this paragraph is about? So we're looking at the transitions that are used and the topics in the topic sentences to remind us of where we were and tell us where we currently are. And you're going to do the same thing for question 10 and 11. And then question 12 says, which sentence in the concluding paragraph of chili time reminds us of the thesis statement and the supporting points of the essay? Again, you can copy and paste. Question 13, which sentence contains the concluding thought, the final thought of the essay? Again, type it or copy and paste it. All right, so every almost every answer to these questions can be copied and pasted right from the essay. If you're not real good with copying and pasting, you might have to type things out, but still, almost every single answer is there. You're just identifying each element that I'm asking you to look at. And again, the two other essays, Parenting 101, Singapore and Trinidad, it's going to be the same type of questions for each of those as well. So again, 3 files, each one has an essay and questions. The easiest way to do it would be to fill in your answers on each of those files, save them, and upload all 3 as your submission for this assignment. But you can do it other ways as well, just as long as you have answered the questions for all 3 essays. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you run into any technical difficulties, let me know that as well, and I'll try to help however I can. Otherwise, it's due Sunday at 11:59. And try your best on it again. This is really good practice to make sure that you're able to produce a really good essay for your final exam. Okay? Good luck on it.